Hey guys, it's Ariana, and for today's video, I'm finally making another like top 10 list music thing. I feel like it's been a while since I made one of these, probably not, but really excited for this one. I chose my top 10 favorite modern pop punk bands, or like the best in my opinion, but if I think they're the best, they're probably gonna be my favorite. For this list, these are just my favorite, and the top 10 that I think are the best. If you have a different list, you don't need to get mad at me. This is just my opinion. We all have our own opinions. Okay, this list was actually so hard to make that I had to have 2 honorable mentions because they could have made the list, but they didn't, but like they were so close. So I thought I'd share anyways quickly. So the first one is State Champs. I love State Champs, but I don't know. I don't find myself listening to them as much as I do other pop punk bands, so that's why they didn't make it to like the top 10 list. And the next one is As It Is. I love As It Is, but like it was on my list and then like another band kind of took its place. Please don't hate me. I know a lot of you guys stand As It Is. I love As It Is. Their new album was really lit, but they're my honorable mentions. Okay, anyways, now we're gonna start off with the list. So starting off, I chose Boston Manor. I'm so sorry. They are obviously a pop punk band, but they have some like emo and rock influences, I believe. But their music is so original sounding. You know, sometimes when you hear pop punk, like it all sounds the same, and I feel like that's very typical of pop punk, where, you know, it just, a lot of it ends up sounding the same. But I feel like Boston Manor has their own sound, so they don't sound like any other pop punk band that I know of anyways. Honestly though, so lit. Definitely one of the best sounding pop punk bands. If you haven't listened to them yet, I don't know what you're doing. I've talked about them on my channel like a billion times. When I heard Lego for the first time, I was honestly so shook. I definitely think that's the first song you should listen to by them if you're trying to get into Boston Manor. But honestly, if you like pop punk, I don't see how you couldn't get into them. So this next one is literally like my top 3 favorite pop punk bands. I love them so much, but I don't talk about them ever. Don't know why. But that is The Story So Far. This is really classic sounding pop punk, but it's a lot like heavier, like aggressive, not heavier, just like aggressive sounding pop punk, which I just fucking love. Yeah, Story So Far, straight up pop punk. I'm pretty sure at this point everyone's checked out The Story So Far. I feel like a lot of people, you either love them or you hate them. I personally love them. So this next one is a band from Toronto. I freaking love them. Gotta represent your local scene. This next band is Verity. You may have heard of them. I don't know. I've talked about them before on my channel, but I love them. They're so underappreciated. It kind of hurts my heart. They're pop punk with I think some emo influences. That's what I feel like. I don't know. A lot of the time their choruses sound like more like an emo influence, and it just mixes so well with like the other parts of like the music. I also feel like the music kind of has like some more aggressive sounding pop punk in it too at points, which I really like. I really like aggressive sounding pop punk. It's probably my favorite kind. So the next band I chose for this list is Modern Baseball.
Then you not knowing if you can love him forever. Bullshit, you fucking missed me there. I said it, I guess I'll talk to you in a few months.
Really sad, I've never caught one of their shows yet, but I will one day. I freaking love Modern Baseball. I also feel like they have like kind of a unique sound, but also just very typical pop punk sounding. But okay, I don't know the lead singer's name or any of the band members' names, probably because I'm a fake fan. Who knows? But his voice, it sounds like kind of nasally in a way, and I kind of live for it. This next band I freaking love to death. Definitely one of my favorite bands, like just ever. I don't know. But that band is Movement. It's pop punk with like kind of like spoken word influences, not like as in like hotel books where it's like just straight up like spoken word music and like a lot of speed, but like it has a like influence in it. The music is so passionate, like you can hear all the passion in the songs. What a band. Definitely underrated. I know a lot of people are getting to know them. Definitely since they went on that tour with Pierce Veil, they gained a lot of like popularity, I guess. And they're actually writing a full-length album right now. They only have one EP out right now, and that EP from front to back is everything. It actually turned a year old today, which is like so lit. I can't believe it's been out for a year. So this next one we're all familiar with if you listen to pop punk, I mean, let's be real. And that is Knucklepuck.
Where's your respect? And didn't your father teach you anything before he left? I'm not coming back.
From the first time I heard Knucklepuck, I was like, yo, I love you. I think the first song I heard was No Good. And I mean, that's like really a basic song, but it's everything. And Knucklepuck, literally just classic pop punk. Like that's how I can describe them. Classic pop punk, literally love. They also just put out an acoustic song recently, which was lit. This next band was definitely one of like the first bands I really started listening to when I got into like modern pop punk bands, and that is Neck Deep.
Fear not the ghost. She set them running. She's sleeping beneath the surface.
If you went to go look in the dictionary and searched up pop punk, like Neck Deep's name would be under that, because they have the most classic sounding pop punk. Honestly, I think with their last record, Life's Not Out to Get You, that really was like a sound defining album for them. And that album made me fall in love with Neck Deep. I just freaking love them. I don't know, man. Really great. They're doing great things. Can't wait for their next album. This next one is a band I got into last year, and more like classic sounding pop punk. And that is With Confidence.
I remember the first night that she said, oh, maybe I can do this on my own.
With Confidence really does have that classic pop punk sound, and I feel like a lot of their songs are more like faster paced, whatever, so like you can dance around to them. I mean, that's what I like to do when I listen to With Confidence, unless I'm being emo and like listening to like Long Night or Keys. Keys is my favorite song by them. Makes me emo, honestly. Yeah, but that was their first album to come out. I think before they had one EP. I don't even think I said the name of the album. It's Better Weather. Definitely a great album. Definitely a great band. I'm dying to see them live. Never got to see them live because I'm Warped Tour. Just times did not line up. I actually went through a little phase where I was literally like obsessed with Confidence. Like I watched every single interview on the internet. Like I need to seek help. This next band is another Toronto band. Honestly, just gotta represent your hometown, your local scene. If you're not supporting your local scene, you're doing it wrong, folks, okay? I don't know why I always feel the need to like zoom in with my hand. It's really annoying. But this band is Like Pacific.
I got fell down with walls created way. I felt your love, your stupid look that you had wasted all on me.
I've seen them so many times now, I can't even count, really. But Like Pacific, I feel like they have some story so far influences in it, in the fact that they're like, they have aggressive-ish sounding pop punk. I searched it up on Google, like what their genre would be, and they're like hardcore / pop punk, and I was like, let's not take it too far. I can't wait to see what this band does in the future. Their music is great, their live shows are great. Crowd gets really rowdy. I don't know if it's just because I live in Toronto and they're a Toronto band, but it does. Yeah, definitely underappreciated, but I feel like more people, I've seen like more music YouTubers starting to talk about them, which is really great because they're a great band. I love them. This last band for this list is probably my favorite band on this whole list, honestly. I love them so much, and that is Trophy Eyes.
I heard they caught you down in your own bedroom. I wondered if you'd still remember when we remember.
So, Trophy Eyes put out an album called Chemical Miracle last year, and I found out about Trophy Eyes because I saw them on the MD Affliction tour, and then I checked them out after the show, and I think at that point Chlorine and maybe like Heaven Sent were out, and Breathe You In, maybe, possibly. Literally, I was so shook. I pre-ordered the album with like those 3 songs. I was so confident it was gonna be like a great record, and then when I got it and played it, I was like, this is the best album I've ever heard. Trophy Eyes is a pop punk band, but like they don't really stick to a genre. Like, you know, they have a lot of influences on their record. If you've ever heard Chemical Miracle, you know what I'm talking about. But definitely a lot of emo influences, and maybe some rock. I don't know. Literally so much going on, but like it's beautiful. Like, when I heard Chemical Miracle, I'm like, this is gonna be like a timeless album. So that was this video of my top 10 favorite / in my opinion the top 10 best modern pop punk bands. Comment down below what you think are the best / your favorite modern pop punk bands. Love to know, honestly. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember to smile, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.